Sitting inside the room, you can learn multiple skills when there is no audience. It will not help you at all. In today's world, if you're not connected with AI, machine learning, and digital design thinking, and then you are not literate. The approach as a parents, as a society, is still degree centric.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this special episode by MSM Unify podcast. In this episode, the topic is going to be education of the future. We are honored to have Dr. Satyaveer Singh with us. Dr. Singh has been the registrar at the Geeta University, and he's been an expert and a renowned personality in the domain of education. He comes with more than 25 years of experience, wherein he's gone through all the aspects of creating a university, establishing a university, and is a stalwart in understanding of the entire business and educational side of the education industry per se. So I would take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Singh with us to get into an engaging conversation. And thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you, Ravi. Thank you for calling me to MSM Unify. I'm hoping that my exposure and experience I'll be able to answer the questions perfect.
Before we begin, there's a very tempting question that keeps coming in, that in the last decade or so, or maybe I would say 2 decades, the technology has grown or outfold everything. So what do you think has been the impact of that technological change in the education sector, especially in India?
You very rightly said the last decade was the time where the technology has evolved completely. It has not gone into the student's life cycle only. It has also gone to the university infrastructure, software management, ERP management. From degree-centric approach, we have moved towards the integrated approach where the course, curricula, exchange programs, IT tools, everything has evolved for the students. And not only, initially we used to say humanities students, IT students, non-engineering, engineering students. But today there is nothing like that. Every student is an engineering student because he has to cope up with the technology. If the lifelong technology is not enabled in the life cycle of the students, they are not going to learn it.
Okay. Dr. rightly said that, things are evolving to a very large extent. And what we have seen is that the importance of that regular traditional classical degrees are kind of going down, and students are having a massive shift in their thinking, in their approach, in the selection of the courses that they do. So what's your take on that? Is it right, wrong, or what exactly is happening currently and what students should follow?
So I say every country and every continent had their own geography, but still the approach as a parents, as a society is still degree centric, but it needs to change to the skill based.
Skill based is what means to change.
And if we do not change it to the skill based, and if we only look for the degrees, gone are the days. Now the Microsoft, Google and Amazon, they are taking students, those who don't have any degrees, but they are skilled. A parent, a student, maybe after 10 years, we see skill is the only one where we'll be looking for. But if I practically talk about today, in today's scenario, as a parent, as a society, as an employer, still they look for degrees. But what we have to do when we are studying our degrees, semester-wise progression, when we are moving, we have to ensure that every semester we do some skill-based courses. Those skill-based courses should be part of the degree curricula itself. So the universities also have to make their courses, actually they are making. So it should be a balanced approach. So end of the degree when you are coming, you are saying that I have got the degree, but actually you have also got the skills what you are looking for.
So what's the ideal combination you would want to suggest with the traditional degrees and with the new age skills like the AIs, AMLs of the world?
Sitting inside the room, you can learn multiple skills when there is no audience. It will not help you at all.
Okay.
When you go to the campuses, university campuses, there you have a set of people to whom you are interacting with. So there you get the degree, but the skill, what you are pursuing or what you want to pursue in future, you have to ensure that you get those right skills. Most of the places, universities are mixing that curricula. Otherwise, You can choose courses like nowadays government is also giving SWAM courses, and those courses are made by IIT professors. Those courses are made by the highly qualified technical people. So the students has to go for globalization certificates, MOOCs courses, online courses also to enhance their skills along with the certificate. Not only the degree and the skill, because when you say that I have this skill, still you need some document for that one.
And sir, how do you place AI, machine learning, design thinking in this entire ecosystem? What's the level of importance about these, specifically these three skills?
Initially, you remember, we used to say who is literate?
Yes.
A person who can read and write.
Read and write.
That was the literacy.
Yes.
In today's world, if you're not connected with AI, machine learning, and digital
Design thinking, and
then you are not literate.
okay, sir. Another question now, since we have discussed this, as a student, if I think, what do you think would be the right parameters to evaluate? What are the best courses? What are the best skills that are good for me? And if you can throw some light on that.
See, when you say top skill, for every student, it varies.
It varies.
So when you say AI, machine learning, cloud computing, or digital world, so definitely these are the prominent skills what we need to have as a student. Apart from that, engineering is one of the things which gives a good exposure to the students, because once your mind is little technical, it helps you in many ways.
How do one differentiate between something that I like and something that I am talented with?
When you learn something, you say I like. When you learn that one, it takes X amount of hours or X amount of effort. But if you are talented, it reduces to, let's say, 1/5 of that one.
Okay.
1/6 of that one, 1/10 of that one. So let's say that you like cricket, you like music, you like art. So if you learn and it is taking X amount of time, but the person who is talented, he will take 1/5 of that particular time. So you see what your friends can learn in X amount of time. If you can learn 5 times faster than that, it means you are talented.
A lot of students keep struggling between, how to balance the academics and the other aspects of learning, which could be skills, which could be extracurricular activities, could be sports. So what's your take on this balancing act of, hardcore education and the skills?
When the National Education Policy was launched in 2020, we call it NEP 2020, which got implemented almost in every university. Good universities, they have followed. They have given the opportunity to the universities that every semester you can give elective courses, you can give skill-based courses, and those courses are basically credit-based courses. So choose a university or choose a college where this NEP is already implemented.
Okay.
And in that you will find that most of the institutions has already mapped the skill-based courses along with the traditional courses.
Okay.
So every semester take one. So let's say I like photography. So semester 1 I can take a photography course.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, and it is a credit-based course.
Wow.
So you get credit for that one, you get marks for that one, and it is part of your semesters.
So my, the next question is, when we talk about universities or colleges, what type of partnerships these institutes should start getting into, which ultimately helps students become more job ready?
Gone are the days
Gone are
when the course semester or the programs were fixed and rigid.
Absolutely.
As we mentioned already, National Education Policy has come. Before that also, the industry-oriented programs were part of the curricula.
Okay.
Now today, we have the Professor of Practice concepts in every university, and it is mandatory to keep Professor of Practice at every university by the UGC.
Oh, wow.
So it means the industry where you are seeing to be employed after completing your bachelor or master or PhD program, you have to see that which industry I want to go. And every university has to see what are my courses I am running,
Absolutely.
what is the industry available, where my students will be placed. We have to keep calling those industry people at our campuses, and we have to keep sending our students to those industries to see how actually they are working. So when this gap is bridged, the industry coming to your campus and the students going to industry, definitely it will make you employee. employable and ready for the placements. You remember earlier the internship used to happen only at the final semesters.
Only at the final.
Only in the final
Correct.
semester. That concept is also obsolete now.
Okay.
Now, universities has merged that internship as a part of the credit.
Okay.
So the study itself has to be done at that particular place where you are going.
Wow.
So your experience, what you are gaining, actually it is counted as a credit also. So it is a very well implemented in
Correct.
most of the universities.
So, in your experience, how do you think universities are leveraging the new age technologies, the AIs, data sciences, and things like that? So, I mean, I understand these concepts getting used big time in organizations, but how are universities using that?
You know, these are the jargons everybody is using in today's world.
Yes.
Nowadays, what is happening? These edtech companies, they are getting connected, collaborated with the educational setups, and they are bringing. So most of the universities, they have their technical hub centers in their campuses. They also have some finishing schools or skill-based schools at their campuses, where they are connecting these new technological tools. And you know, sometimes the industry actual coder, actual programmer is coming to the campus and teaching those students in their classes as a part of the curriculum.
Sir, do you see a role for micro credentials and stackable learning in the Indian university system coming up?
Definitely yes. These things make the studies measurable,
Okay.
more goal oriented, objective. So definitely it is helping the students. It is also helping the institutions, as you ask one question, that employment ready.
Yes.
So these things are actually making them more measurable, qualitative, goal oriented, and which is practically helping them for them.
But do you think that it kind of see? I mean, I completely agree with a lot of objective stuff. It puts things in black and white. There is no confusion. Things become very fast. But do you think that somewhere down the line, creativity goes for a little compromise when things are very, very objective?
See, it has been 25 years dealing with this age framework of the students. So when people like me and you, when we say the creativity has also changed its definition in today's world.
Oh, well said.
Earlier, writing was the creativity.
True. Yes.
Okay. Now today, getting the right type of content from the chat GPT is also creative.
Is also creative.
And you know, this content, what we used to expect it from an age of, let's say, 30-year plus person.
Yes.
A good content always comes from a person who is 25 years, 30 years, who has already completed the postgraduate from some prominent institution. But it is not like that today. A 13-year, 14-year, 15-year student writes that kind of content which a 10 years elder used to write.
Absolutely. Exactly. So, how do you think we can say that the academic leaders are kind of ensuring that the course content stays relevant in the changing times? So, what initiatives are being taken, and what are the things to consider for that?
See, when you say academic leaders and industry, now it is not treated as a two entities.
Okay.
Now it has become almost one entity.
Okay.
It is a mandate to every university to have a board of studies, board of faculties, academic council, as these boards were board of studies, board of faculties, they already have the industry people in a set group of people, those who are working on your curriculum. So when you are designing a program, when you are working on a program, you are defining which semester should have what all subjects. It is not decided only by the academic leaders. It is equally decided by the industry people, those who are practicing the skills in the industry. When an industry person comes, they sit and the thought process goes with the academic leaders. Academic leaders go with the traditional courses. The industry people bring what is the practical approach, how the outcome of this particular traditional course should be mapped to the employability. Every course has a flexibility of, let's say, 15 to 20% that you can even change it. So let's say today, a student come to the university and we say that we are going to teach you X, Y, Z courses in a particular semester. and this will be the tentative content. But you still have the opportunity to change it after, because this particular semester is coming after 3 years. So the universities also have the liberty to change the content a bit, so that the program itself is, the curriculum itself is ready for the industry.
Remains relevant.
It's made relevance.
But there has been a lot of talking that's happening on the soft skill aspect.
Yes.
So can you throw some light on what exactly soft skills are, why they are important for the students?
Very rightly asked this one. You remember earlier there was people used to go and prepare for civil services.
Yes. I also tried twice.
Okay. Many times you see that they were able to qualify the written part,
Yes.
but they go and they could not qualify the interview.
Yes.
They were very knowledgeable, but because they were lacking some skills of communication, presentation, confidence, which they were missing in those rooms when they were going to represent themselves, and those particular marks they were not able to achieve and they were not able to succeed.
Oh.
Now those skills are basically the soft skills where you have a good communication, good presentation skill, good
Being confident,
presenting
yourself,
Correct.
how do you carry yourself,
critical thinking. You have been given a situation where you can outperform.
Yeah.
So these skills are very much required, and that's why I said that many of the universities, they have their own skill wings. So there's a department who's completely taking care of that skill part. So let's say if before you go for an interview, you have already practiced it 5 to 7 times at your university with the right people, those who have those skills, those who can identify that where you are lacking, and then you get opportunity to rework on that one. It goes semester wise.
Absolutely.
So by the time you go your 3 years or 4 years, they hone your skills over the period of time. See, your knowledge can give you opportunity to crack the interview,
Yes.
but to sustain yourself throughout that life cycle in the job or in the life, you have to have those soft skills, those skills which can make you different from the other.
So, sir, with so many things happening, how do you see what's the future looks like for the universities in the times to come? 5 years, 10 years, 10 years down the line?
See, universities has great future. Universities are doing great, and especially India. Indian education is doing great. If you see the vision of the Prime Minister and the National Education Policy which has come up, many of the foreign universities, they have opened up the campus in India, and they have already shown the expression of interest to open up campus in India. So when foreign universities, where to whom we used to say that they are the highly ranked institutions, if they are finding the right place, India, to set up their campuses, it means that Indian education system is doing great. Students are learning good, and the infrastructure is good for us.
Very encouraging. Universities are doing a great, effort from their end. What do you think from the students' perspective they should be doing to kind of make their future, secured, foolproof? So, any quick tips for the students also?
When we go to the university setup, we come from a school where we are restricted.
Absolutely.
We are disciplined. Then we come to a larger campus.
Yes.
Open campus, open lifestyle, new friends,
Yes.
new happenings of life. That particular 1 year, we want to explore everything of the life. Fine. Explore it. But then come back to the studies after the year. So it's a kind request to each and every student, those who are coming to the campuses, to the colleges, to the universities, to the institution, enjoy the freedom, but be responsible, be more disciplined, learn the skills what is taught in the classrooms.
When we talk about educational institutions, how do they collaborate, maybe nationally, internationally, with other players who can bring value to the university per se?
See, today is a global world.
Yes.
Many of the institutions, I say most of the institutions, they have the programs where the students can go abroad. Either the duration of the program is there, we call it semester exchange, means you are going for the whole semester. From that particular university, the students are coming to the Indian campuses or your own campuses, you are learning with them. Sometimes foreign professors are teaching you. You are going for a particular module for a short duration. So it has become global. Actually, they are going to be benefiting the students per se for learning more and more.
Sir, thank you so much. I think it's been a fantastic session. Thank you so much again, sir, for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for giving the opportunity to interact with the students, young mind. It will be a great opportunity or honor for me if any of my statements or words can make any difference to your life.
Absolutely. Thank you.